Okay, first, at the end of Spider-Man Far From Home, they bring in the actor and the character from one Spidey universe, the first one, the first cinematic universe. Now they're bringing a villain from the second SpideyVerse, cinematic verse. Did it have to be Electro? What's happening, film friends? Dave the Film Junkie here. Yes, Jamie Foxx, Electro from Amazing Spider-Man 2 is apparently coming back for the MCU Spider-Man 3. Jesus Christ, what the hell is happening right now? I tell you what's happening. Multiverse. You know, go to my Flash video that I posted a few days ago, trying to explain the multiverse to normal people. You're going to have to do it to your Marvel friends now. You know, your Marvel people that love the MCU, you're going to have to explain that now, because it looks like that's what they're doing here. And I'm not sure if bringing back J.K. Simmons as J. Jonah Jameson, if that was actually part of it, because it is kind of weird, because it almost seemed like that J. Jonah was like already existing in the Tom Holland universe, the MCU universe. But it was just kind of weird how that was in the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Now they're bringing back Jamie Foxx. And yes, I make the joke because, let's face it, when it came to Amazing Spider-Man 2, a lot of great stuff in there. A lot of great stuff, specifically the web slinging. Probably the best web slinging that we've seen, you know, cinematically. You see some of those scenes, man, they are beautifully shot. The slow motion, the way, especially the Gwen Stacy part, you know, where the fucking web literally reaches out. It turns into a hand and it reaches out. It is so beautifully shot. The reflection in the eyes. That scene is absolutely amazing. The villains are what sucked. I mean, it was just, even though the final act where he's bouncing around all the electric stuff, that's a really cool scene too, but it's just the way that they led into Electro, very much reminiscent of you know, Batman Forever, Enigma, you know, being upset, and it was weird. It didn't really fit right. And then of course, you know, Harry and the way that the Goblin turned out, and then of course they even had, you know, the Rhino, which really didn't pay off that much. I mean, obviously was supposed to, and I wonder what if that's gonna happen. But some people brought it to my attention too, that you know, Electro didn't necessarily, you know, he didn't die or anything in that movie. He could have just, something could have happened, some weird shit could have happened where open up some kind of portal, something like that. And then people were wondering, is like, if it was actually true. I was even wondering myself, because it's like, really, is that real, or is it just like some bullshit? Because sometimes some bullshit just comes out there. But Jamie Foxx went ahead and went to the Instagram with this, and it's showing 3 Spideys right there, by the way. Somebody, I guess, sent him over something that shows him right there with like 3 Spider-Men. He says, "Tell Spidey, let's run it back." Super excited to be part of the new Marvel Spider-Man, new installment. Can't wait for y'all to check this one out. And I won't be blue in this one, but 1000% badass. Swipe left. I think somebody said that he removed the blue part. The blue part is saying, because probably, the MCU, Disney, and their fucking assassins, probably as soon as he hit boop like that, somebody knocked on the door like, Jamie, yeah, Jamie, how's it going, bud? Yeah. Do you want to, do you want your career to be ruined? Do you? Okay. Well, do you want us to do that? I'm just kidding. I don't think they actually do that. You never know, though. It is Disney. Anyways, so it's just very interesting. I'm wondering, it's like, okay, they're gonna, what that tells me is they're gonna revert back to more of the, the actual source material look, the more of the green and the not blue, and it's gonna be the yellow and stuff like that. It's gonna be a different kind of Electro, more, I guess, to that aspect to it, but. This is totally expanding the Spideyverse, 100%. I mean, it seems like when it came to, I don't know if it goes to if it even touches with Far From Home, if they already had the idea. But when Into the Spideyverse came out, we heard like Phil Lord and what's his nuts? I can't remember the other guy right now. Christopher something. I can't remember. But they mentioned that they were like, when they were thinking about doing other Spider-Man in that movie, they thought about Tobey Maguire, they thought about Andrew Garfield, and you better believe that there's always whiteboards in these fucking places, in these offices when they're brainstorming this shit. You better believe there was like a whole whiteboard that started doing all this shit that, you know, Charlie Dang everything, you know, just everybody's like, hey, we could do this. And the fact that, I mean, this is what I love. And I know, like, you know, obviously the fandoms are just going to, you know, they're going to go back and forth like, because, oh, they're copying them with multiverse, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, who the fuck cares? Look what we're getting. Okay? We're getting this crazy multiverse shit in both DC and in the MCU. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy what's happening. They're bringing back Michael Keaton. And again, of course, this is not the same effect because, let's face it, Electro wasn't the best villain when it comes to movie superhero villains here. But I'm just saying, bringing characters back and opening these multiverses, you better believe that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield have probably been talked to about this. There's probably been a couple of phone calls. I hope it happens. I mean, we already saw that Michael Keaton's Vulture shows up in Morbius. They wanted to show us like, hey, guess what? This does take place in this universe. And we got Venom. What the fuck, man? This is getting insane, and I'm here for it. I'm fucking here for it. I think we all are, you know. And I don't care if like, and that's what I like about it too. You know, the fact that we can go all the way back to like even Feige said himself, like the reason why Civil War ended up happening because they heard about Batman or Superman. So it's like, okay, we gotta pin our biggest heroes together too. Now we got to do it, okay? And you know what? That's okay. That is okay. It is because we win. We win. Okay. We do win, guys. But I know there's always going to be that little aspect of the fandoms versus each other. But I'm just saying, like, I'm glad that competition is there because then we can expand all this shit and get fucking crazy with it. And I'm just wondering how far it's going to go when it comes to all that, you know? I mean, are they just going to try to keep it a surprise? What's going to happen in Doctor Strange? What's going to happen in WandaVision? You know, that's going to be linked up because, you know, Wanda has something to do with all this shit as well. It's just going to be insane. Now I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, after 2020 being such a fucking shitty year and we just keep, you know, nothing's coming out this year, we have so much to look forward to, guys. Think about that at least, you know? We got a lot to look forward to. And if you're a Spider-Man fan, you got some shit to look forward to. And then, you know, so I'm just saying it's going to be pretty insane, and I'm definitely here for it, and I'm definitely excited, as you could tell. Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't be surprised if those two Spider-Men have definitely gotten a phone call or something, and some crazy shit's going to happen. It's just going to be crazy, cool, and everything. And then you got to wonder, is this little guy going to end up? Is this guy going to show up somewhere? You know, him and Spidey have shared many pages. I'm just saying, where does he fit in all this? How does he going to fit in all this? Why not? Okay. You got Daredevil? Fucking bring back Charlie Cox. I'm saying, please do not recast. He was a fucking awesome Daredevil. So why not add him into the mix if you're just going to go buck wild? Why the fuck not? He's a fan favorite. That's the thing. A lot of people would yeah, I'm just saying, fan favorite. Anyways, so there you have it, guys. Into the Spideyverse. Definitely we are going, and definitely excited for it. So let me know your thoughts about it down below. Hit that like, thumbs up button if you'd be so kind. Hit that notification bell too. What's that? And make sure you follow me on the Sock Meds, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, of course, 100%. I'm on there all the time. And Patreon if you want to help out the pirate ship. And, of course, shirts down below. All right, guys? Talk to you later.